I am now in the presence of pure being and immersed in the Holy Spirit of life, love and wisdom. I acknowledge thy presence and thy power, O Blessed Spirit. In thy divine wisdom, now erase my mortal limitations, and from thy pure substance of love, bring into manifestation my world, according to thy perfect law.
God bless you at the dawn of day. God bless you then in every way. God bless you when you pray for light. God bless you with all power and might. God bless you whether rain or shine. God bless you with all blessings fine. God bless you and preserve from fall. God bless you bent on duty's call. God bless you with long life and health. God bless you with success and wealth. God bless you with his presence rare. God bless you, for he's everywhere.
In silent prayer, the mind comes into close touch with the creative spirit. James says, "The prayer of faith shall save him that is sick, and the Lord shall raise him up." Countless thousands are applying this faith prayer today and are being healed, as people were healed in the time of Jesus. The first step in the prayer for health is to get still. Be still and know that I am God. To get still, the body must be relaxed and the mind quieted. Center the attention within. There is a quiet place within us all, and by silently saying over and over, "Peace, be still," we shall enter that place and a great stillness will pervade us. Then, "Whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son." Metaphysicians who study the mind and its many modes of action find that when they refuse to let worry, anxiety, or other distracting thoughts act in their minds, they gradually establish an inner quietness that finally merges into a great peace. This is the peace of God, which passeth all understanding. When this peace is attained, one gets inspiration and revelations direct from infinite mind. We get our most vivid revelations when in a meditative state of mind. This proves that when we make our minds trustful and confident, we harmonize with the creative mind. Then its force flows to us in accordance with the law of like attracting like. We should not cease to pray to the Father in the name of Christ Jesus. He said, "Man ought always to pray." Prayer lifts our thoughts on high and sets us free from the narrow limits of matter. Jesus said that we could ask whatsoever we wished in his name, and it should be given to us. "Verily, verily, I say unto you, if ye shall ask anything of the Father, he will give it to you in my name. Hitherto have ye asked nothing in my name. Ask, and ye shall receive, that your joy may be made full." "Pray without ceasing. In everything give thanks," wrote Paul to the Thessalonians. God is more willing to give than we are to receive.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of Jehovah, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. For he will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover thee with his pinions, and under his wings shalt thou take refuge. His truth is a shield and a buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. For thou, O Jehovah, art my refuge. Thou hast made the Most High thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy tent. For he will give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder. The young lion and the serpent shalt thou trample under foot. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him, and show him my salvation.
I pray for you while you are far away. My thoughts surround you, both night and day. I pray that wheresoever you have to go, divine protection you will always know. I pray for you because you're dear to me, because between us rolls so deep a sea. I ask that angels guard you in each place from all the perils you may have to face. I pray for you, my every thought's a prayer, that God will bless and keep you in his care. I ask that safely you'll return to me when peace is won and ours the victory.
Here is a mental treatment that is guaranteed to cure every ill that flesh is heir to. Sit for half an hour every night and mentally forgive everyone against whom you have any ill will or antipathy. If you fear, or if you are prejudiced against even an animal, mentally ask forgiveness of it and send it thoughts of love. If you have accused anyone of injustice, if you have discussed anyone unkindly, if you have criticized or gossiped about anyone, withdraw your words by asking him in the silence to forgive you. If you have had a falling out with friends or relatives, if you are at law or engaged in contention with anyone, do everything in your power to end the separation. See all things and all persons as they really are, pure spirit, and send them your strongest thoughts of love. Do not go to bed any night feeling that you have an enemy in the world. Be careful not to think a thought or to say a word that will offend. Be patient, loving, and kind under all circumstances. You can do this if you are faithful to the silent hour, because there you will be helped to overcome the selfishness of the carnal sense. There is an immutable law lying back of this healing method. God is love, and love is manifest as life. God is thus manifest in and through all his creations. If we do aught to cut off the love of any person, we are cutting off the love of God. Hence we are cutting off the life that flows through all. When we, by withdrawal from our fellows, in any way cut the cords of love that bind us together as men and women, we at the same time sever the arteries and veins through which the universal life flows. We then find ourselves mere bundles of strained nerves, trembling and shaking with fear and weakness, and finally dying for the lack of God's love. Self-condemnation is also a great error, leading to dire results. If you have accused yourself of ignorance, foolishness, fear, sickness, anxiety, poverty, anger, jealousy, stinginess, ambition, or weakness, ask forgiveness of the loving Father. Say often, I do now sacrifice these human limitations unto thee, O Father. I am obedient unto the law of my being, and I know that in thee I am brave, true, energetic, wise, pure, perfect, strong, rich, and courageous. Thou art my almighty resource, and I do trust thee utterly.
am that in you that lives. I am that in you that moves. I am that in you that shines. I am the Christ. I am that in you that's lovely. I am that in you that's unafraid. I am that in you that's enduring. I am the Christ. I am that in you that's divine. I am that in you that's holy. I am that in you that's God. I am the Christ.
By thy grace, O God, lover of my soul, strength of my body, light of my life, I am sustained in my sorrow. My heart is at peace, for I am one with thee. My faith has told me so. I draw nearer to thee, dear Father, that I may be nearer to my loved one who is with thee. Help me to know perfectly that life is eternal, and death but a shadow that hides from my earthly sight the unseen world into which my dear one has stepped. Love knows no boundaries, and the love of my heart reaches into the beyond. Thou didst not lose when thou gavest this dear one to me, and I cannot lose when my beloved returns to thine eternal home. In my Father's house are many mansions. Still in the shadow of thy protection, still in thy loving care, only into another room has my dear one gone. This I know, even as I know thou art ever watchful over me. As to life in this other room, I trust that to thee.
The hours I've spent with thee, dear Lord, are pearls of priceless worth to me. My soul, my being merge in sweet accord, in love for thee, in love for thee. Each hour a pearl, each pearl a prayer, binding thy presence close to me. I only know that thou art there, and I am lost in thee. O glorious joys that thrill and bless, O visions sweet of love divine, my soul its rapturous bliss can ill express, that thou art mine, O Lord, that thou art mine.
Make me a blessing, Lord. Help me to help those needing help, to be a blessing to my fellow men. Instruct me when to speak and when to hold my speech. when to be bold in giving and when to withhold. And if I have not strength enough, then give me strength, Lord. Make me tough with my own self, but tender toward all others. Let there be outpoured on me the gentleness to bless all who have need of gentleness. Give me a word, a touch, to fill the lonely life, faith for the ill, and courage to keep hearts up, though my own is feeling just as low. When men have bitter things to meet and quail, and would accept defeat, then let me lift my eyes to see the vision of thy victory. Help me to help. Help me to give the wisdom and the will to live.
If I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am become sounding brass or a clanging cymbal. And if I have the gift of prophecy and know all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. And if I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and if I give my body to be burned, but have not love, it profiteth me nothing. Love suffereth long and is kind. Love envieth not. Love vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up, doth not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not its own, is not provoked, taketh not account of evil, rejoiceth not in unrighteousness, but rejoiceth with the truth, beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Love never faileth, but whether there be prophecies, they shall be done away. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall be done away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when that which is perfect is come, that which is in part shall be done away. When I was a child, I spake as a child, I felt as a child, I thought as a child. Now that I am become a man, I have put away childish things. For now we see in a mirror darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know fully, even as also I was fully known. But now abideth faith, hope, love, these three, and the greatest of these is love.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Do you need me? I am there. You cannot see me, yet I am the light you see by. You cannot hear me, yet I speak through your voice. You cannot feel me, yet I am the power at work in your hands. I am at work, though you do not understand my ways. I am at work, though you do not recognize my works. I am not strange visions. I am not mysteries. Only in absolute stillness, beyond self, can you know me as I am, and then but as a feeling and a faith. Yet I am there, yet I hear, yet I answer. When you need me, I am there. Even if you deny me, I am there. Even when you feel most alone, I am there. Even in your fears, I am there. Even in your pain, I am there. I am there when you pray and when you do not pray. I am in you and you are in me. Only in your mind can you feel separate from me, for only in your mind are the mists of yours and mine. Yet only with your mind can you know me and experience me. Empty your heart of empty fears. When you get yourself out of the way, I am there. You can of yourself do nothing, but I can do all. And I am in all. Though you may not see the good, good is there, for I am there. I am there because I have to be, because I am. Only in me does the world have meaning. Only out of me does the world take form. Only because of me does the world go forward. I am the law on which the movement of the stars and the growth of living cells are founded. I am the love that is the law's fulfilling. I am assurance. I am peace. I am oneness. I am the law that you can live by. I am the love that you can cling to. I am your assurance. I am your peace. I am one with you. I am. Though your faith in me is unsure, my faith in you never wavers, because I know you, because I love you. Beloved, I am there.
The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee, and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee, and give thee peace.